Yo, people, what's going on? Back again, another episode of Red Talk, boy. Statman's back from the sabbatical.
Listen, Saeed, I told you on Monday when all the Super League stuff came out. I'm coming today. We can have the debate now.
Coming for what, man? You know what I mean? It's all gone. The party's gone, man. The party's finished.
That's it. This bro wanted the Super League, blood. Statman, the sellout.
No. See, this is where you're mistaken. I wasn't against the Super League, but I wasn't for it either. Like, I like the idea of the Super League, but I just think they executed. I think that this is what I think should have happened. I think the relegation thing should have happened. I think if they made it into a competition every couple of years, like, you know how the World Cup is in the summer.
So you're saying like a club World Cup.
Yeah, but then at the same time, when people are like on like Monday, Glazers out, Woodward out, don't get me wrong, I want them out, but I can understand why they done this. Like, the money in this Super League is massive. So from an owner's point of view, why would you not do it? And anyone saying,
but of course, but that's not what we think. But that's got nothing to do with anything. Of course, I know why they did it for money, blood. But man, not talking about the money.
But listen, the money.
It's the manner.
No, but the money in the Champions League, when you actually deep it, it's actually a joke. Listen, I got the figures right here. Yeah? For the Champions League winners,
it's nothing.
For the Champions League winners, you get £100 million. £100 million for winning the Champions League. And
how much you get for winning the Prem?
I have no idea. But listen to this here. For winning the playoff final, you get £150 million. So you can understand why these big clubs are frustrated in a way. Like, you're going to get £350 million for participating in this.
Statman, I hear all of that, but my thing is, £100 million for winning it. Cool, innit? 150 million for the playoffs, but also you can't compare the playoffs. The reason why you can't compare the playoffs, is because the Premier League is the most lucrative league, in world football, in terms of how much money that it brings in from television revenue. And also, that's why they say it's the most expensive game in club football, because getting into the Premier League, every team gets a share of the money, blood. It's not like in Spain where only the top two get money and no one else gets money.
Compare the Champions League to the Super League. Can you blame these owners for wanting this?
Yeah, but also, Statman, the Super League has a lot less teams, so they're sharing the money amongst 12 man instead of 30 or 40 odd man. So of course it's going to be more money.
But at the same time, it's also being.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not being kept by a governing body like UEFA and FIFA. And let's be honest, they're corrupt as well. Listen, I just have to get my anger out, because I've been.
Of course they are.
You see people like Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher, all these people talking about ethics, morals, and all this stuff about football.
Yeah, because all about is each other, but I get that 100%. I'm with you.
Let me finish this here. If they really care about ethics, the World Cup's held in Qatar. 6,500 workers have died building the stadiums. They want to care about ethics now.
But they don't care about ethics though. But they never said anything about ethics. They were talking about the fans. They weren't talking about ethics.
No, but come on, my fans. Even fans were like the morality of football. They don't care.
Nah, I didn't hear no fans talking about morals. I just heard fans saying, "Yo, these men are trying to fuck us over, blood. We want to watch games and that."
I think the key point was the owners, man. That's for me the biggest thing. I don't think for me, when you look at Statman, when I said to you, I wasn't even bothered about this ESL. It wasn't about that. I was about my one, was the fact that these man basically stabbed us in the back and went, "Yo, man, we don't care about you. We're just gonna make the Super League, and you man are gonna like it." And then when I said, "Yo, we're gonna create this next upgrade in fans and all that," so basically the match going fans or people that watch them every day, we don't ask about them. We'll make our own fans. Well, I don't know what the direct quote was but they said something about making a different type of breed of fans, bro. Like them man don't care about you, bro.
I hear that. But let's be honest here. I hear the fans' point of view. This is what I'm saying. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I was in the middle with it. Because there's certain things I do like about it. The fans, I get why they're frustrated. But
you haven't said any one thing that you don't like about it. I'm just hearing propaganda for this shitty league, blood. That's all I'm hearing.
Did you hear me say I said I don't like the relegation fact. Well, there is.
So that's the whole base of it, though. That's the whole base of it, Statman, though.
Bro, read this Arsene Wenger quote, He said, "I'm not surprised it didn't last long. I never believed from the start it would happen. It ignored the basic principles of sporting merit, bro." Do you know what I mean? If you ignore that, you kill domestic leagues, which is facts, bro. At the end of the day, if you're in a league that's going to pay you 350 million just for taking part, and you don't have to fucking strengthen your team, you don't have to buy better players, you don't even have to compete to make that money,
trust me.
Why the hell would you focus on winning the Premier League where you get 150k? And also, the Premier League lasts a lot longer than the Champions League, Statman, and you play way more games. So, of course, the prize money in the Prem should be more than the Champions League? Why should you get paid more in the Champions League when you play less games? That don't make no sense, bro.
Let me answer this as well, yeah. For the people saying StatmanBains and all of that, yeah, I'm on the payroll. Let me answer this, yeah. I wouldn't be going to school tomorrow if I was on the payroll. Because they know, they have to pay me a lot. I'm a lucrative guy. And secondly, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I said. Like, I can't blame the owners. And secondly, yeah, this is what I was going to get onto before. The fans thing, yeah, I get the fans' frustration. But at the same time, from their point of view, remember the Real United game a couple seasons ago in America? That had 110,000. Exactly.
Yeah, and that game was shit.
It was shit as well.
Everyone's talking about Martial twisting man up, bro. That was the highlight of the game.
No, I'm not talking about the game, but I'm saying they can sell out in any single stadium in the world. So
we know that. We know that. So but as a fan, Statman, yeah, I'm not trying to see Real Madrid versus Man United in Saudi Arabia, blood.
Trust me.
But that's the match-going fan that's not trying to see that.
No, but even if you're not a match-going fan, bro, even if, yeah, you're a fan from here, yeah, from the United Kingdom, bro, and you don't go games, you ain't trying to wake up at no other time to watch your team. When Man United are playing in pre-season in America and that, a man got to get up at 2 a.m. to watch games, bro. It's a fuckeries. I remember when I was a child, yeah, I used to do it, brother, and I used to subscribe to MUTV and them ones when I was young. Do you know what I'm saying? And I used to wake up, set my alarm 3 a.m. to watch Man United, and I'm falling asleep in the second half and that, bro. I remember all those things, yeah. In pre-season, it's all right, bro. I don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's like telling Americans, yo, basketball playoffs, yeah, you man are gonna have to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch them man play basketball in fucking Australia. Them man are gonna tell you where to go.
Man, they'll probably
But that's you're just looking at it from the point of a UK.
What you gotta realize is, what you gotta realize, these owners came to our territory, man. This is the football we played in our turf, bro.
You know what I mean? Respond to that as well, yeah. People, this is where my anger is, yeah. For me, the anger shouldn't be at the owners, first of all. The anger should be at the Premier League, UEFA, FIFA. Let me finish. Let me finish.
You've already finished it.
No, I haven't.
Statman's trying to cancel himself, brother. Like, what are you doing, Statman?
Man. Yo, Statman.
Are you gonna let me finish? Hear it, man. Are you gonna let me finish? The original. Listen, just let me finish. The initial frustration should be at UEFA, FIFA, Premier League, who have allowed these owners to come in for their own game. That's where the initial frustration should be at. Because they've allowed it.
But if they've got the money, why do the Premier League care? If they've got the money, why do the Premier League care? You know what I mean? But the thing is, bro.
No, but the Premier League
care. It comes down to the owners. They accepted it, bro. They accepted it. Owners accepted this, man.
But at the same time, the Premier League have allowed these owners to come in. So that's where the initial blame should be lied at.
No, but if the owners have played it by the book, have the owners played it by the book? Probably, yeah. In reality,
but they haven't played it by the book because them man are sitting in meetings with UEFA and that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. He goes, Statman said, have the Premier League have allowed them to come in the game. They've come in the game through playing it through the letter of the law. So at the end of the day, yeah, they're doing what they can do to survive.
But at the same time,
to survive.
Exactly. So the Premier League are doing it for the money at the same time as well. They've allowed Man City owners to come in. Just so
absolutely,
Man City are going to grow. The Premier League are going to grow at the same time. So that's what I'm saying. The initial frustration should be at them. The government, if we're talking about the 50+1 thing, that's where the initial frustration should be at. That's where everyone should be looking at now. I think Saeed's frozen. He couldn't hack it.
Yo, Saeed. Nah, he'll be. Bro, hold on 1 second. There he is. Yeah, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm on the wrong page, mate. If there was a bus, if we were on the same bus, bro, I'd be getting off the bus, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't get it, Statman.
No, but
I don't get it, bro. Statman, I don't get it. I don't even get it, bro. Like I don't even know what you're talking about.
So you're telling me, yeah. So you're telling me the initial blame should have been at the Premier League or FIFA and UEFA for allowing these owners to come in.
That's a why though. That's what I'm talking
about. No, you know why? Statman. No, it is no. Statman, you know why I don't blame them, yeah, for that? Because it's like, listen. Hindsight, yeah. The reason why they say hindsight is 2020 is because it's always easy to look back and say, "Oh, you know what?" Like, but we can't do that. This isn't Germany. You know what I mean? When Germany had the little 51% rule or something like that, bro. Like everyone's thing's different, innit, bro? Like at the end of the day, not all owners, yeah, are gonna try to do this thing. When you look at the main fucking culprits of them, they were all American, bro.
Yes, I hear that. But at the same time,
what I'm saying is you can't foresee this, Statman. So at the end of the day, there was no protection for this because nobody could foresee it before it was too late, bro. So I'm not gonna blame man for not seeing something that happened. When did let me think. Who was the first foreign owner to come in and really do a Mazzoline, bruv, in the Premier League? Who's it? Roman. Did Roman come in before the Glazers?
Roman,
he did, didn't
he? Yeah, he did.
Just before the Glazers, a few years before.
Yeah.
So when Roman came in, exactly. So when Roman came in, nobody saw it when Chelsea were buying Shevchenko and Crespo's. No one thought, oh yeah, these men are gonna try bust away and do a Super League. No one thought that, blood. We just thought, yo, this ain't fair, blood. Chelsea weren't all that. Now they're clarting everyone, bruv. Like, it's all right saying the Prem should have stopped it from happening, bro. But like, it's easier said than done at the end of the day, because there's business things. There's a reason why Sky got the deal. The reason why the Premier League became the Premier League. They got rid of some teams because there was way too many fucking teams in the league. Bro, a lot of these things were done for obviously business. Gareth Bale's just scored a madness still. There's
exactly. So if
loads of things that have been done for business, but that's got nothing to do, that's got nothing to do with what these men are trying to do to the fans, bro. Because having less teams in the Premier League is better for the fans, bro. Because who wants to watch 100 games a season, bro? Like, no one.
Because meaningless stuff, that man. Every game, you want to see Champions League games, and all this, But imagine having that every week, bro. You play Barcelona, Real Madrid, and whoever every week, bro, and it becomes meaningless. These kind of Champions League games are meant to be when you play them every so often, like every 2-3 years in the semi-final, and it has to be earned on merit, man.
The Champions League format right now is a joke as well. What they're proposing. Let's not get that.
Yeah, of course, I'm with you on that.
36 teams, two teams of qualifying through the coefficient thing, and no one's complaining about it.
Yeah, but bro, this same model, that UEFA are opposing now, is basically what them man ripped off in the first place. They just ripped off this model, and put less teams in it so they can keep more money. It's the same thing. So UEFA have done the balance of, yo, we're gonna make it more lucrative so man can make more money because obviously there's more games. Also, there's gonna be more, but there's gonna be more teams in there as well. So they've covered both bases. They've left it open for teams, to still, like the Leicesters and that, and the West Hams, to still be able to play in it. Whereas them bumberholes were closing it off so man couldn't play in it. You know them ones. So at the end of the day, it's a lesser of two evils, bro. They're both trying to make money.
See, that's what I said. I still think the Super League were wrong in the way they done it. But at the same time, they also had the 5 teams on merit thing. They would have expanded that, obviously. They're not stupid.
Bro, they were only trying to expand it to teams that had money, bro.
Yeah,
that's it. It was all about who could bring in the most commercial value. It had nothing to do with
they could
merit, bro. Arsenal are fucking where they 9th in the league, bro.
Yeah, but it's not revenue, basically. But at the same time, I think if they had another league, they could, like, this is what I'm saying. I don't think
it's not revenue, it's wealth. It's wealth, not revenue.
They still
but revenue that they can generate.
They still could have done like some sort of relegation thing between the top. But
they said there's going to be no relegation in American sports. There's no relegation.
I still think the idea is good, but they just have to adapt. That's all I think it is,
bro. There was never going to be relegation. Them Americans don't believe in that, bro. If you look at the MLS and all these other leagues, bro, you buy yourself in as a franchise. If you got money, you can participate. That's what it's about. That's what this league was meant to be about. If you have commercial value and you can bring in certain revenue, you can attract certain sponsors and your name holds weight, you can be in it. It was never meant to be inclusive. This was the biggest problem.
But we're acting like, first of all, the Super League, we don't know the full details of it. Well, it's not going to exist anymore, but we never knew the full details of it. We don't know how those 5 teams would have qualified. So we didn't even listen to how they were actually going to propose that idea, first of all, which is a disgrace. Let me ask you a question, Statman.
When you hear Perez talking about, 18 to 24-year-olds, I'm not watching the game. And then, man, and hold on. And also they're saying, about in terms of making the game of 90 minutes shorter. When you look at all these kind of things, man, or is it only just a money scheme, bro? That's what you got to ask yourself. You got to ask the morality of what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? How they're doing it and the way they're going about it, but it's not right, man.
I think the 16 to 24 thing, I think potentially it could be on a decline, but 40% was absolute joke. He made that up. I think the 90-minute thing, I think if you actually listen to and read his full quote instead of that just not the 90-minute thing, this is what he said. If the younger generation said the games are too long, if young people don't watch an entire game, it's because it's not interesting enough. So that's what, or we have to shorten the games. They're not interesting enough. Is why they wanted to create the Super League. If we take
Bruv,
No. He said all though. He said all.
And the money.
Bruv, why am I pretending that every time big teams play each other, the games are good, bro? Because they're not.
No, but listen.
The most exciting games in football are the games that you don't expect to be exciting, bro.
You see the hardcore football fan, they will watch anything. A casual is more likely to watch two big teams come up against each other kind of thing.
Not necessarily, bro.
That's a fact.
Not necessarily.
Come on,
not necessarily. Not necessarily. They might watch it for 5 minutes here and be like, all right, this game's shit, and turn it off. They're not going to watch the whole game.
Sheffield United or something. Or United versus Apple or something in the Champions League or something. Midgetland or something.
Yeah, but it don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, my point is, we're not talking about that. The point that you're trying to make has absolutely no relation to a Sheffield United versus Burnley. No one ever said Sheffield United need to be in the fucking Super League, bro.
Fine, United versus Istanbul Bashika or whatever they're called.
Bruv, United Istanbul, bruv, you never know. You never fucking know, bro.
You think as a casual, people would rather watch United versus Istanbul or Bayern Munich?
Bro,
not Bayern Munich.
Listen, even if Man United, when I tell you something, even if Man United, were in the fucking, say, whatever. If United in Europa League, and you've got West Ham versus Atletico in Madrid, in the fucking Champions League, Bear man are still going to watch the West Ham game because the neutrals will watch the West Ham game because they'll be like, fuck, it's West Ham. They're in the Champions League. I wonder how they're going to do.
I think
a lot of neutrals ain't going to watch that United game. They're going to think, fuck Man United. I don't support Man United, bro. So you man are overestimating, and underestimating, how much people watch football sometimes because, I don't know what's going to happen. That's where the intrigue comes from, bro.
But at the same time, when the big teams
it's not just the names,
going to be intrigued, though.
But no, it won't. No, bro. Because if they're doing it every single year, then it's not going to be intriguing. It's only intriguing. It's only intriguing if Man United can play Real Madrid in the Champions League once every 5 or 6 years. If they're playing every single fucking year, I'm not going to be bothered to watch United park with us at the Burnabout.
That's where you're wrong as well. Say if the UEFA Super League had existed, it would have been 2 leagues, 2 separate group stages. So they're not guaranteed to play the same team every single year.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
No, but the problem is, if you have in the five though, the big 5 or the big 6 wouldn't get relegated, right? That's what we say.
I said that's wrong.
Yeah. So when you come up to the point of doing the fixtures or whatnot, end of the day, there might be easy fixtures. So if you're gonna have a second league anyway, you're gonna have easy fixtures or whatnot. And B, you're gonna have 3 fixtures in 1 week, and then you have the weekend, you have the final or something like that. What nonsense is that?
But it's not going to be that.
It don't make sense, that man.
Listen, the Super League was there.
You want to see Man United win the Premier League, right? Hold on. You want to see Man United win the Premier League, right?
As long as we win a trophy, I don't really care right now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say to you. You want to win the Premier League, If them Glazers are saying to the manager, yo, man, we want to compete in the Super League, yo, make sure you put your full strength team out in the Super League. The Premier League over there, I want you to play Dan James, McTominay, and we play a deadish team, bro, against, I don't know, whoever's away at Southampton.
That's what I'm saying. They've done some things wrong in terms of the Premier League would have less importance. But first of all, the Premier League, the big 6 are not going to they were never going to get kicked out of the Premier League. They were never going to do that. That's what people need to understand as well. This Super League was a replacement of the Champions League. That's all it was.
I just think for me, you're kind of you're looking at it and thinking how much effect it would have on the game and how competitive we have the game right now, man. And the fact that we have unpredictability, the fact that we're going to games who's gonna win, who's not gonna win. It just changes the whole complexion of how we see football. That's the biggest.
Bro, you know what it is, Saeed, bro. You know what I've clocked, I've clocked, bro. Everyone's got different entry points to football, innit? That's just all it is, bro. All the older fans, the fans that saw United in their glory days, think this is bullshit. A lot of the younger fans, like Statman, that only know United to be shit, they're probably looking at it like, yo, this is like a video game. Man are going to get bare money and we can buy all these players and that, like it's FIFA career mode.
Have I said about the players thing?
No, bro. You need to hold fire because I'll let you speak now, blood. You know them, man. Like it's some career mode thing. A man are going to have the 350 mil and we get to see all these all-star games all the time, bro. The heritage of football wasn't built on that, blood. It wasn't built on all-star games. These things were meant to be a bonus for us, if you qualify for the Champions League, and then the luck of the draw, bruv. It's like a raffle. That's the beauty of Champions League nights, bro. The beauty of Champions League nights
my point right now.
And on merit.
Because if you can be in that competition, without earning it, then it's a waste of time, bro. Sports is all about merit.
I don't agree with that, though. I said I don't agree with that.
Well, if you don't agree with that, and that's the basis of the fucking league, then you don't agree with the league. Because at the end of the day, football, sport is a meritocracy, bro. Like you're meant to get what you deserve in sport, bro. That's the one thing about it, bro. That's why I like the relegation and promotions, bro, because you work your ass off to the end of the year for a goal, blood, not for a check, not for anything, for a trophy or to achieve something. When man are telling me no matter what result, no matter how well or how bad we play, the most man are gonna get is a bit of money. What the fuck is that, bro? That's not sport, bro.
Yeah, but you're acting like I'm disagreeing with that, though. I'm not.
No, but you're putting up all these points for this league, but the bottom line is, if you don't agree with the basic fundamentals of the league, then you don't agree with the league, period, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what arguments you put up. You can put up arguments for and against. I could put up arguments for and against as well. But the bottom line is, that league was not good for football. It might have been good for Manchester United as a brand. What do you think I started? I'm not thinking about that. I'm a fucking football fan, stat man, and I thought you were one as well, blood.
What did I say at the start? I can understand why these 12 clubs done this.
I can understand it too, stat man, but it's bullshit.
I'm not.
I can understand it, but it's bullshit.
The money that's you're saying that is good for the club. Is it good for the club, or is it good for us? That's the problem. We've got to ask ourselves.
Listen,
you're saying the money's good though. You're saying the money's good though, right? The money's good. You said
for the owners, for the Glazers.
Yeah, but that's why I'm coming to you. It's good for them though, but it's not good for us because they're not going to get what we want. They're not going to give us what we want. They're not going to give us a rebuild. They're not going to give us the best in quality. They're not. So if they're not doing that, why should I say yes to something? No, I understand, but then again, you keep saying it's good for the money. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it's good for them. I don't want to hear it's good for them.
I can understand why the Glazers, why Woodward done this. And I think if we were in the Glazers and Woodward situation, we would do the exact same thing.
No,
let's not lie to ourselves.
No, I wouldn't. Statman,
you're taking the money. No, I wouldn't. You £2 million for the channel, and you have to make videos on that Patreon or something. You take it.
£2 million. Yeah, it depends though. It depends. You know why?
It depends. Yeah.
Because if I believe that I can make more than that, I genuinely believe I can make more than that long term. I'm not taking the 2 million, bro. I'm not taking it.
And these owners think they can't make more than that, so they're taking it.
But you say that, but bruv, what you've got to understand with this is, I don't give a fuck about the owners. This ain't about the owners. This is about was the league a good idea for football and the Premier League, or was it not, bro? When man say, "Oh, this is going to replace the Champions League," no. This was going to replace every league in football.
Yeah.
You man are super naive if you really think, that it was just going to replace the Champions League. Let me tell you why it was going to replace every single league in football. Because what was going to happen was, these men are going to get all of their sponsors, all of these other things. And don't forget the amount of traveling that these footballers would have had to do, in the Super League, because they wouldn't be playing at home. They'll be playing in neutral venues and that, doing 14-hour trips to do these things, It would become way too exhausting for these men to play in the Premier League and then play in these leagues where they're flying to China and flying to here and flying to there. Sooner or later, one of them would have had to give. And also, what do you think they're going to give up? If my man's getting minimum 350 million a year without winning anything, no relegation, guaranteed money, or you can bust your ass all season, just for 150 million, but you don't need to finish in the top 4 because you've got Champions League anyway, because you've got the thing. Bruv, they're going to start using the Premier League as some little secondary, like a regional league to blood their youngsters. And then the quality of the Premier League drops. The TV money from the Premier League. I said that anyway. The TV money from the Premier League drops. And if the TV money from the Premier League drops, that means all the teams get weaker. Then the league's less attractive and it fucks the whole league. And that will happen in the Italian league. That will happen in the Spanish league. And it will affect everyone. And sooner or later, everyone will be watching that league like everyone watches the NBA, and the Premier League will come like the G League in basketball, blood. That's what it will come like. It'll come like some little regional league where the man them that can't get minutes in the NBA go play.
Yeah.
That's what it would turn
It's
into.
the morality,
but I'm
man.
not-
It's the morality.
That would have
never said-
absolutely ruined the Premier League. Arsene Wenger even said it, blood. All these men are jealous of Premier League money, bro. Bottom line is Real Madrid want in on some of that money that Man United and them man are getting, bro.
Exactly.
And why?
That's what I said.
'Cause
I
they're in
can't
debt.
blame them though.
They're in
'Cause
debt.
the thing is, I'm pretty sure a couple of years ago, someone said that Huddersfield, who finished bottom of the Premier League, earned more than the team that finished fourth in the Liga. You can't blame them for wanting the money. The Premier League and the money in the Premier League is an absolute joke.
Yeah, but why is it there though? It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not there without
They're
reason.
massive.
Well then,
And also,
goes
because
without
Man
saying,
United are in
bro,
this.
that's what happens.
Yeah. And also,
that's like me
what you gotta
saying,
realise,
"Oh,
though-
I do YouTube. KSI does YouTube. Yeah, look at all his subs. Look how much money he wants. I want KSI's money. Well, bruv, get KSI's subs then, innit? It's that simple. If you ain't got the audience that my man's got, you don't deserve his money. End of story.
Yeah.
What is
what
it,
you got to
bro?
realize as well. Yeah. What you got to realize as well, Statman, as well, is that Man United, all these clubs, Real Madrid are only doing it because you know why? They're in debt, mate, and they've got a new stadium revamp coming up. They need the money. Barcelona were thinking about the same.
And that's
They
my
need money.
initial point. You can't blame them for doing that.
No. I mean, you know why, Mo? Because you know why? They're the ones that put themselves in that position. Man United are in debt 400 million because of their own wrongdoing, man. So you're putting your wrongdoing aside, and say, you know what? Let's get some easy cash money. And they won't even fix the debt. They'll just keep that money, and they won't even prioritize that debt. And that's the reason, again, why I'm not for these guys. For them to get all that money, to not think about the fans. West Ham, are coming up, man. Well, hold on. West Ham are coming up. Leicester, I've got billionaire owners. They've got absolute brilliant training ground. Everton, billionaire owners. They're all threatened by it. They're all thinking, you know what? Imagine these guys get top 4. Let's go in the league, Let's close ourselves, and let's not get any of these lads in, We're going to stay in here as one, This, whatever how many's in there, and we'll let whoever comes in come on our terms. And then we'll give them a little bit of money. Then we'll give a little bit of money to each other. They don't want competition. They know they're crumbling. Man United, they know they're crumbling. They know that it's going to be a yo-yo of top 4 every season. They haven't got the best manager in the world and whatnot.
Another thing, that's annoyed me. You know how everyone's talking about the monopoly thing and monopoly power and praising Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, that league is basically a monopoly. Bayern Munich run that league. Any single competition, Bayern Munich buy up. They're going to get Nagelsmann. They bought Upamecano already in. That league is that Bayern Munich have created a monopoly in that league as well.
Yeah, and why is that league that way?
Who knows?
It's that way, the exact same reason why Real Madrid and Barcelona were doing the same thing. And that's what the Premier League would have turned into, just on a bigger scale. Because them big 6 teams, would have had an extra 300 and something million more than everything. The difference is the Premier League. No, I'm not praising Bayern Munich. The fact is the Premier League makes the most money because it's the most competitive in terms of top to bottom, bruv. More teams can beat more teams, bro. It's like that because of the TV money and the way the money's distributed. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at how the TV money's distributed in Spain and in Germany, that's the reason why these men have so much money, more money than everyone else. So again, they've done that to themselves, bro. At the end of the day, bro, without the Premier League teams, man don't care about that Super League. That's why there's 6 Premier League teams in that Super League and there's less than 6 from these other countries because the other countries ain't as strong as this one. Whether you like it or
there's
not.
only 2 or 3.
But what was my main point there?
So they needed the Premier League to carry that fucking Super League, mate.
But what was my main point when I started that argument? Let's not praise Bayern Munich either, because footballing fans are doing that around the world. They don't deserve to be praised either.
No. But at the end of the day, they're not necessarily praising Bayern, bro. They're praising the way that football's set up in Germany, and I 100% agree with it.
Yeah, exactly. But then you're praising them, but that's because of their government and have allowed this 50+1 thing. That's what I'm saying. The initial blame should be put on the UK government, if we're talking about from the Big 6 point of view, FIFA, UEFA, the Premier League, for allowing these owners to take over to this extent.
Yeah, but bro, you didn't know it was gonna happen.
I really get it.
That's like me. That's like me meeting a girl, on Tinder, then she breaks my heart. I'm gonna sue Tinder, blood.
No,
I'll be like, oh, you shouldn't have let her run here, blood.
Come on, man.
It can happen to anyone, bro.
The Premier League are full of business, man. You're telling me they wouldn't know this is eventually gonna happen. Let's not be silly.
No, you don't know what's eventually gonna happen. You don't know, bro.
It's like me
you don't know
getting
a lot of things are gonna happen.
It's like you getting robbed and then you say to yourself,
this Super League was in the plan for over 15 years. Since 2009 or something. Yeah. Well, my maths is wrong, not 15, but you know my point.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the Premier League...
It's like you say... it's like getting robbed, and then you say to me, "Why do you get CCTV cameras outside the house?"
Or why did you walk down that road, Saeed, blood? You should have
gone.
went down the other road, blood. You didn't know man was gonna rob you, blood.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's all well and good saying you should have got a Uber. Yeah.
No, but listen, the Premier League allowed this to happen because they were going to benefit financially. And now these owners and the clubs have done the exact same thing, or would have done the exact same thing, and now they're complaining. It's a bit hypocritical if you're asking me.
Yeah, I see where you're going, but I think you like the glamorized of how it was. Let's be honest. Did you like the glamour of how it was set up?
I said I don't agree with how they were going to do it, but the idea, because I don't think the Champions League is run brilliantly myself. I don't think FIFA is run brilliantly.
It's not.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with it, but I'm not against it either because I hate both sides.
Bro, see, bro. Listen. The thing is, you know why I don't hate both sides, bruv? I know that both sides are bent, bruv. But at the end of the day, yeah, in life, you have to understand sometimes it's better the devil you know, innit? And lesser of two evils, bro. And also, it's all about transparency. The thing is, yeah, if these men wanted to negotiate more money for themselves, yeah, if they got there, because a lot of these, my thing is, the lack of the meritocracy, yeah, is what makes this thing a disgrace. Because certain teams, yeah, want a guaranteed amount of money when they're not even guaranteed to be in the Champions League, bro.
And that's for me. I didn't agree with
me. That's some joke thing, bro. That's why they wanted the Super League, so they can be guaranteed to be in there and guaranteed to make money. That Super League was just about the owners of these clubs, yeah, milking the brand and turning it into a franchise, exactly like basketball, bro. It's a franchise thing. It should be called a franchise league because that's what it was. That's why they brought in the clubs that have the biggest fan bases, bro. That's why Ajax wasn't invited and teams like that, bro. Because even though they're rich in history, I haven't
disagreed with that.
They probably ain't gonna sell the amount of shirts and bring in the pay-per-views, bro. That's why Tottenham were in there. They didn't want a trophy. They didn't want a major trophy in like 60 years or something like that.
But have I disagreed with that?
No.
Bro, it's not about what you're disagreeing with, it's what you're agreeing with.
I don't like both sides. I'm not backing FIFA at all because they've killed over 6,500 people handing the World Cup to Qatar, which is a disgrace in itself. And I'm not backing this UEFA Super League completely, or not UEFA Super League, the Super League.
So where are you? I don't understand. Where are you in there? What's your
but Statman,
as I said, I'm in the middle. I don't care about
Statman.
We would have watched football no matter what. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Statman. Well then,
you wouldn't have watched it without Super League.
If that's the case, then since everyone wants to be morals and they don't realize the lesser of two evils thing, yeah, then cool. The Glazers, Manchester United, their man bankroll Donald Trump, America dropping bombs on people, so none of you man should support Man United then.
But
because if we want to talk, because if we want to talk about morals, bruv, because at the end of the day, bro, that there's something called the lesser of two evils. It's like when the Saudis were coming over, everyone was talking about human rights, like Donald Trump wasn't dropping bombs, blood, and the Glazers weren't paying for it. So it's like, bruv, honestly, if man want to talk about all these other things, bro, like listen, like people do fuckeries in the world, innit? At the end of the day, yeah, man can't. Everyone's not gonna pay for their sins, like at least not right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So man can't be talking about, you did this and you did this tit for tat. The bottom line is, this thing wasn't a meritocracy. It wasn't inclusive. It was purely to make money.
Absolutely.
That's it. I don't care about the other things.
I feel like I'm disagreeing with that though.
But all I'm saying is there's no amount of argument that you can put forward, yeah? You can say that you understand why they did it. I understand why they did it as well. But that will never make it. They'll never make it feasible, bruv. Ever.
Never, but I didn't say it was acceptable, though. But I do like, as I said, if they made it into something that was like the World Cup for club size every couple of years, then I'm for it. But
I said that as well. I said if it was like a club World Cup, that would be.
But they had that though, didn't they? You know, pre-season when you have that international cup.
That's pre-season.
But it's the same thing, though, isn't it?
No, but this would have been done to a bigger scale with bigger like sponsors and stuff, innit? Bigger broadcasting rights and stuff.
Again, everything for the Glazers, man, to feed off, bro. That's what I'm not about, bro. That's why, for me, yeah, they have their own agendas. They have their own kind of, for me, what they can feed off, yeah. But nothing goes back to you as a fan, bro. So why should I believe in that hype, bro? That's my side of it, bro. I'm not even bothered about this Super League, bro. I'm bothered about these man, yeah, went behind our back and said, you know what? We don't give a shit about you lot, yeah. We're gonna do this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not for the Super League either, but I'm not against it. Like I hate both sides.
I don't understand that.
I'm on the fence, innit? I'm on the fence.
No, but you can't say there's no defense for that shit, bro. You're either gonna say I'm for it or against it.
I like half the concept of the Super League. What don't you understand about that? I like some of the ideas that they proposed, but all of it as a entity, I'm not agreeing with it at all because I don't like the no relegation thing if they're gonna do that.
But that's the whole basis
but bruv, that's literally the basis of the thing.
That's
because
basis,
none of it can't run without that.
Exactly. That's why I'm not for it, am I?
I've lost, man.
Statman, you literally just argued with man, yeah?
No, but
40 minutes.
That's like,
listen,
that's
I said
like me.
But what did I say at the start? I'm not for this. But I'm not against the entire concept of the Super League. It's not that hard to understand. You lot are just missing the point.
Nah, I don't know. I swear down, man. People help me out, man. Comments, man. Am I missing the point? I don't know, you know. I don't know.
Pretty much said, yeah, that I don't agree with it, but I'm going to give you loads of points, yeah, why I agree with it, even though I don't agree with it.
All I said,
that's what he said.
All I said at the start, I can understand why they've done it.
Yeah.
Bro.
But the problem is, the understanding bit is I can't know, because at the end of the day, it wasn't done the right way, bro. You know what I mean?
Look at what my man said, 100%. 100%, bro. Do you know what I mean? For a franchise league, because that's what it is, like the NBA, would have eradicated the football league. It would have killed the history of the football club. And before you know it, they're changing the name of your football team, bro. Yeah. Just like what they do to basketball teams and that. Change the name of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, yeah, Manchester United, bruv, it's something else, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking LA Reds or some bullshit like that. You never know, fam. You never know.
Brother. You never know, man.
Before you know it, man, they're not even based in Manchester no more, blood. Brother, because man are going to say it's a global game and that, bro. It's only a matter of time, you know? Only a matter of time. And then they'll have their little Super League app and that. Just like they got the NBA app. You know what I'm saying? Probably got special kits for the Super League. All one kit sponsor. So everyone is sponsored by Nike or Adidas or Puma. They'll sponsor the whole league. Like in the MLS, I think Adidas sponsor them all. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. In the NBA, man, I got the Nike things and that. Bro, listen, this is where it was going. That's why I'm glad the thing got shut down, bro, because it would have fucked up the whole football pyramid.
But it will happen eventually, though.
There's no man, like
it won't happen eventually.
President.
I think it will.
PSG president has been elected as a new ECA president after Andrea Aguilera resigned 2 days ago. See, that man secured his spot, you know. Man, like
PSG, the only reason PSG didn't join it was because of the Qatar World Cup as well. Let's not get that confused either.
Yeah, I understand that bit, yeah.
Yeah, but you say that, stat man, but you see the one thing about them Arab, man, they don't need money, bruv. You know them ones there. They don't need it. It's that simple. Like, bruv, Man City was so quick to say, fuck these, man. Man City players were the first man, tweeting, yeah, fuck this, because they didn't care. Pep was one of the first managers to come out, and speak his mind.
Yeah.
He would have never done that if the owners never gave him full permission to say whatever he wanted to say. They didn't really care about it because they didn't need the peas, bro.
But I think at that point they basically had pulled out anyway. Like you're telling me.
No, but this was before all of the other. That was before all the other.
It was still on the day though, kind of thing, innit? Like
yeah, but it was early doors though. It was early doors.
Behind closed doors, I think that was done. There's no reason why the club's Twitter will come out and make a post about it. You're going against the club. The admin knew what he's doing.
But there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, come on, man. Let's not act like the admin didn't know what he's doing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. The fact is, these men didn't care. Because remember, Pep came in and he said, right, I'm not going to talk about it. And then he said, fuck it. And then they ended up cutting the mic off, blood. Because he lost his head, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Pep was like, nah, bruv. This ain't running. You know what I'm saying? And if he was worried for his job or if he thought that his owner wanted to do it or something like that, he wouldn't have come out like that. Because Zidane said, listen, bro, Fiorentino's business, not mine. Leave me alone.
Not mine,
That's what he said, bro.
That's what Tuchel said as well. Tuchel was like, whatever's best for Chelsea kind of thing.
Yeah, but the check came out though, innit? Check came out and that and said, yo, we're sorting it out and that. You know what I mean? They got the string cards, they got the legend to come out and chat to the fans, innit? You know what I mean? For me, the whole thing don't make sense, mate. No relegation. The kind of the morality of it, you know what I mean? The way it's not fair play, it's not competitiveness. I don't want to see that, bro. Keep the game simple. You know what I mean? I'm not saying UEFA are, by the way, I say, you get me, they're bad as each other. They're all bad as each other. It's all for me now been exposed as a money monopoly. The whole entire football institution, bro, is being exposed for what it is right now. All we got to know now is the inquest, innit? What happened? What really happened? Who got paid off? How did these football clubs come to a sense? Because at the end of the day, fans were a part of that, but there also has to be some money involved as well.
You wait for bribing. That's the only reason the top 6 came back. It's a fact. UEFA paid them. There's even reports coming out today that UEFA paid them, and people are acting surprised. Listen, we all knew this was going to happen.
But I don't think they paid them. I think that they promised them. They promised them money. I heard that they promised them more money, but that's what they wanted anyway, bruv.
Well, exactly. So the top clubs still.
That's what they wanted anyway. So they still got what they wanted. But the fact is, they didn't need to do that. Yeah, the way they did it to get the money, bro. That's my point. If you want to get the money, yeah, sit down and negotiate properly, blood.
I hear that.
Don't do them dumb things because what was it worth throwing your fans under the bus, yeah, for a bit of extra money? So that still shows that they don't give a shit about you either which way, my guy.
Yeah, but we already knew that. But I think I think the clubs probably have started negotiating for the last couple of years anyway. Like this has been in the plan for time. I think
of course it has.
I think the Premier League top 6 sides are also angry that their vote, like you know how they had the voting system. Their vote matters. So Manchester United's vote matters the same as Norwich coming up next year. Every team has one vote and it's equal. Of course. That's why the top 6 sides are also not happy because they want power. So you can't be angry with that kind of thing.
Power over what?
They just need to have more say in what goes on in the Premier League kind of thing, innit? Because they're under most revenue. Because they're under most revenue. But that's what the top 6 are trying to say.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though.
No, but that's what the top 6 are trying to say. I'm not trying to say.
Yeah, but even though you earn more revenue, cool, and you get paid more revenue, so you get your money, but your vote should be as good as anyone else's, bro.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, if I play for a football team and I'm on 300 grand a week, yeah,
I'm just stating the top 6's point.
Yo, Rants, I don't disagree with you, man.
But I'm saying, bro, if I'm on 300 bags a week and everyone else is on 150, I'm not more important than anyone else in the team, blood.
Exactly, but the top 6.
Well, there you go, and it's the same with the league. They're not more important than anyone else, bro, in terms of a vote.
Top 6 feel like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that as a governing body, you should let them know you're not more important, blood. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you get paid more than them because you're worth more than them, but you still get one vote.
I'm not disagreeing with that, though.
You know, like that. You can't be vetoing things because I make more money than you. You're getting paid your money, so shut your mouth and take your one vote.
You can't have a cake and eat it as well. You know what I mean? And half eat it and then want something else, bro. You can't do that, man. That's what these top 6 clubs are trying to do. They're trying to have something here. They're trying to have something there.
Unfair playing field. That's all they want.
Of course they do. You know why? Because the gap's getting too small now because everyone's got money. But guess what? Spend more money and get better then.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Get better.
But at the same time, yeah,
but they don't want to do that, Rants. So they don't want to do that, though.
The reason why they can't do that is because the owners want to pocket the money, so they should fuck off and then get some owners in that actually want to spend some money.
But at the same time, yeah,
spend it right.
They want to like. Do you think they're actually going to get a return on their investment, kind of thing, in the short term and in the long term, kind of thing? So that's why I think the top 6 sides.
So let's just sell up.
So the financial reward is not there if they spend big. In terms of
and now Woodward, their right-hand man for the last 15 years, whether we like it or not, he got them big deals in it. Not for the good of the football club, for the good for them. He got them their deals, yeah. And that for me is the biggest blow they'll ever have. He was the one. He was a guy, bro. He was licking ass for all these UEFA man, bro. Behind closed doors, bro. He was doing all that, bro. And now he's gone. Double jeopardy, bro. He left UEFA. They had the link in, yeah, with the club, and now he's gone from the actual. From the ownership of Man United, man. So hopefully people are saying that he's gonna go try find a ownership. I hope he does that, and I hope these crooks leave, man. You get me?
Bottom line is, I hear what you're saying, Statman. Someone said, Statman said he agrees with some parts, bro. I agree with some parts of VAR, but I still want it gone. You know them ones, because you can agree with some parts of something, but I agree that it's fundamentally not good. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is with the Super League. And my thing is, yeah, I'm thinking about them man there. I forgot that's out already. Yeah, I was thinking purely, yeah, of the fans. I'm thinking about football pyramids. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about how are you gonna, if you're one of them guys that want to bring your children to football matches in the future, what's that gonna look like? Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking about all of these things. I ain't thinking about some flipping game that I can see in preseason anyway, because every preseason we play these bumper holes in a different country. We always play Bayern Munich,
But
Barcelona,
the
or Real
Super
Madrid
League will
every
be like
year,
more
blood.
competitive kind of thing, innit? So like, even if
Yeah, but it won't. But it
every
won't be
couple of years.
Statman. You know why it won't be more competitive? Because, as you said, it's a league, innit? So if you lose your first 2 games, yeah, and you know that you can't qualify, then, bruv, you don't need to go for it. You can just stink the place out, bruv, or you can just play weaker play. There's no punishment. There's no punishment. There's no punishment,
That's why I'm saying I don't agree with the entire concept of the relegation thing. I think it should be relegation.
This is the concept. The concept is when you're top 4 by January, you don't focus on the Premier League. This is the concept, though.
The main concept was another division from the Champions League to get more money, and I can hear why the club done that. That's the main concept.
I don't know, man.
You understand why the owners did it. I understand why the owners did it because they don't care about us and they don't care about football. It was purely a money thing. I get that. I understand.
Does that make you think that it's not the right decision, Statman? There, that's alone right there. The fact that they've done it there.
What I say, football's a business. It's a business. People need to get.
No. Forget football's business. But for you as a fan, forget football's business. No, because at the end of the day, you need to think what you want, man. Forget what they want. What do you want? That's the problem.
But the thing is,
football is a business, but they need to care about you, man.
Football isn't a business, and the owners made a business decision that will benefit them. So I'm not going to hate them for that.
What do you mean you're not going to hate them for that, man?
How can you hate people for wanting more money?
Man.
How can you hate people for wanting more money? Tell me that.
You see, Statman, you know what? You know one thing I've learned about this stream, Statman. You're going to be a very rich man, bro, because your moral compass is missing, bro. You're going to be a rich man.
Figure man.
Man said you can't blame them, man, for trying to take our club away from us.
No,
you're a madman, Statman.
You're missing the point now.
Nah.
I don't get it right now.
No, as I said, I don't blame them for trying to put their investment, which is Manchester United. That's all it is an investment.
So it's a good footballing decision then. It's a good decision from them. That's what you're saying.
It's a good business decision. That's all it was. And why are you disagreeing with it? They would have made more money. It's a fact. It's a good.
Yeah, but I understand that. But I just look at. I think I'm not saying trying to give them an excuse here, but forget the that reasoning. But as a fan, does that not just think to yourself? You know what I mean? You don't want to see that happen.
That's why I'm not for it. Because I know the what do you call it? The ripple effects kind of thing of this.
The ripple effect is absolutely madness, mate. You know what I mean? Because fans will just simply not tolerate this, mate. You'll just have a generation of fans who would never, ever... You know how much this would actually crazily change the whole complexity of the football, man? You will have the best...
Imagine if you're in the youth team at Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine you're in the youth team at Man United or at any of these clubs, or even if you're in League One or something, or if you're a young player looking to break through and play in the Premier League, the big bad Premier League as it is, and then all of a sudden, all these leagues get devalued, blood. Bro, fuck that, bro. You know what I mean? The man are talking about, create my own World Cup and that. Perez and that. Nah, bro, the whole thing was stinky, bro. It was stinky as fuck. Perez was going on like this guy had, like he was Thanos, blood. That's how he was going on. Nah, bro, he had to get sat down, bro. Do you know what I mean? Unless he's got nudes of these man, he's done out. Yeah. That's what it is.
Let's see what UEFA do now.
Now, football is a sport, and it's being ruined by businessmen, isn't it? Yeah. And this would have fucked up the whole base. So I'm glad that it hasn't happened, innit? That's all man saying.
Football's been a business for the longest time. For all my life, it's been a business.
Exactly, I hear that, and it's been a business for my life as well. But the difference is, like you can have both, bro. You can have both. Like Bayern Munich is the best run business in football. They have no debt. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So they're a well-run business and a football team. But what these bumbleholes were doing wasn't that. That was not the right way to do it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that their man got stopped in their tracks. Do you know what I mean?
It can be like that. But then that's on the FA, the Premier League, the government to implement all this now. These legislations to stop this happening again now. Are they going to do that? Let's see what happens.
But again, hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
And also they got scared, man. All these the clubs and they got scared by the backlash, bro, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, man. They couldn't have the cojones to do it, bro. And just makes you realize what kind of people they are. They made that rational decision in a split second overnight. Yeah, I know they had meetings and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
To do it all quickly, boom. I do not even think about introduce it to the fans whether they want it or not. Because at the end of the day, man, football's nothing without fans. So you know what I mean. That's why it never sat with me, man. That's why again I didn't even give a shit about the whole approach. Because I was that man just said to us, we're just gonna abandon you like that, bro. And all the principles of what we did, bro, on Man United, just out the window. That's what I'm saying. That's why I couldn't give a shit about the business point of view.
Exactly. I love this quote. You know them ones. I love this quote, and this is exactly what I said, but I didn't articulate it as well as you have, and it's true. In a democracy, one vote is one vote. Don't matter.
Exactly. But that's what the Premier League club, the Premier League top 6 don't feel like.
Well, there you go. And why don't they feel like that? Because they're owned by serpents, bruv. So get them out.
Yeah,
of course. Now, I'm still Glazers out. Let's not get that twisted. Glazers out. Woodward's gone now.
And they want a cheap, not cheap, a fast track to success, bro. That's what they want. You know what I mean? That's why I said get rich or die try. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
See, that's basically what I'm trying to say.
Big up for the super chat. And bro, cool. Depowering UEFA is not a bad idea. Cool. All right. If the fans had a say in the concept, the fans would be happy because it would make the club more money. Yeah, but it's not just the fans having a say, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what these men are going to do, to make this money. It's not the fans having a say. It's the fans even being taken into consideration, bro. Like, this whole thing, the fans weren't even taken into consideration at all, bro, because it's not about the fans, because these men have realized that they can make more money, through sponsorships, your JP Morgans, all this other shit, and catering to people, and trying to go globalize the sport. Because obviously it makes sense. Like, obviously, the bigger your target audience is, the more money you can make. It's not rocket science, bro. Do you know what I mean? On YouTube, the YouTubers with the most subscribers, the guys, that have a larger target audience. It's that simple. That's why all the kids things bang on YouTube. Anything that's made for under 18s on YouTube is going to do an absolute mazzoline anyway, bro. Yeah, that's how it is. So it's all about target audience. However, you have to stick to your roots, bruv. You know
that first like sentence there. That's why I'm not fully against the idea of the Super League, because I hate FIFA and UEFA in itself, because they're an absolute joke.
But look at this arrogance here, bro. Man said Newcastle, bro. Newcastle literally have like the 5th biggest stadium in this country, bro.
Yo, 52,000 people.
Like, bruv, Newcastle have more fans,
The people know
than most of these teams, bro.
Yeah, Tottenham,
like that.
Tottenham, man. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Legit, bro. They might even have more fans than Tottenham.
But I think what that comment means.
Like, Son's got more fans than Tottenham.
Let's be honest, the newer generation don't know how good Newcastle were. So they're not really going to watch Newcastle versus Sheffield United like that.
Yeah, but bro. Football's not meant to be for neutrals unless you're a football fan. That's why there's 2 types of fans. You've got football fans and you've got these tribal brothers that only support their club. I'm a football fan. I'm going to watch Aston Villa, Man City now. You know them ones there. A lot of these Man United fans aren't going to. That's fine. But man can't turn around and say, people don't watch that, bro. Because people do, bruv. And even if they don't, they're not meant to, blood. You know, like that. Even if you just want to watch your team, there's nothing wrong with that. Do you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Right. So when man say man don't tune in to play Newcastle, what? You going on like Newcastle and then man don't have a sold out stadium every single week? Because they do.
They do. Even the championship they did.
Bruv, them man sell out their stadium every week, blood, just because you don't watch it. You know, like that. So what does that mean, bro?
I think the person was going on. Say you feel like a casual football fan, you're not going to turn on. You're not going to be like, let me stop my work. Newcastle versus Sheffield United's on. They're not going to do that.
If I was a casual football fan, I wouldn't stop to watch fucking Tottenham either or Arsenal. I wouldn't watch any of them.
Nah,
but you stop it. But you stop it for Juventus versus Barcelona, and that's where.
I wouldn't. That game's gonna be fucking boring, blood. Juventus gonna park the bus. Yeah, Ronaldo and Messi don't play in the same league no more. So that's void, blood.
The Super League. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, even the Super League, Ronaldo's 50, blood. You know,
and it could have been implemented in 2021.
But Juventus apparently want to stay in, you know. Apparently,
Ronaldo versus Messi.
Juventus are struggling.
Ronaldo versus Messi isn't what it was, blood.
Again, there you made your point there, Statman.
Man, them are talking about Haaland versus Mbappe, blood. And guess what? Dortmund weren't in that league anyway.
For a casual football fan, they're not seeing Ronaldo's decline over the last couple of years. They're seeing his stat sheet, and he's still a social media presence like that.
So basically,
you need to understand. You know,
Statman saying,
listen. Well, let me finish my point.
Them 17-year-olds like Statman, yeah.
Don't bring me into
that are living off this FIFA hype, yeah. Man, I watch this. That's what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say, you see business most days. They know as a business, well, I'm not saying about a businessman, but from their perspective, the hardcore fans are going to watch anything. If this, as much as people are disagreeing with the Super League now, the first game everyone would have been watching it no matter what. The casual football fan is not going to watch every single game like that. They're going to watch the big spectacle kind of thing. That's why, stuff like the Champions League finals match, that's the big spectacle.
Yo, Statman, you know what I mean? And the fact that you're backing them is making me more starving, you get me? So I'm going to go break my fast and that, you get me?
That's
you know
what
I'm saying? Big up Statman. You're making me more starving, but you're making me more annoyed. So I'm going to go break my fast, yeah? Big up everybody in the building, you know what I'm saying to you?
Come on.
Catch you get me? Big up everybody. Saturday, 3 p.m. for the protest.
Come on, my G. Big up. You know what I'm saying? A man saying people in the Premier 10%. I know. And I don't care either, bro. I'm going to keep it all the way 100, bro. Because it's like, that's why there's televisions. You know, like that. That's why there's televisions. That's just how it is. It's just like me, yeah? I'm a basketball fan. But basketball and the NBA specifically, is American. So I don't expect the NBA to play at a time that I can watch it. I have to get up and watch it at the time it goes on because it's theirs. Do you know, that's how it is. It doesn't matter if I'm a fan and I buy all the merchandise, bro. It's still an American sport and it's still an American league. I respect that.
From a business point of view, let's be honest, they don't care about the fans like that.
I'm not talking about them though. I know as business people, they don't care about us, but I'm talking as a football fan and someone that's from this country. I'm not speaking as a businessman. Do you know what I mean? If I was speaking as the owners, I fully understand why the owners want to do what they want to do because they want to maximize profit. I know that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a businessman, bro. I know these things, but I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about from a fan's point of view is bullshit. So when people are saying think about the foreign fans, I do think about the foreign fans, bro. But the bottom line is, it's the English Premier League, blood. Even if everyone, they got fans around the world, it doesn't change anything, bro. It's the English Premier League. Just like the NBA is American, bro. I'm not going to say, they should play games in London so I can go. Like, no. Or they should play at 7 p.m. London time so I can watch, bro. Like, nah, bro, it don't matter.
But I think from their point of view, they've seen it with the pandemic. They don't need the fans or the match-going fans to that extent. So that's why I'm like, there's a reason why they're doing this. And even then,
bro, the reason why they're doing it is because they will maximize profits and they know they can make more money, yeah, and they're not really reliant on fans putting bums in seats.
Facts. That's all it is.
That's it. I know it. I understand it from a business point of view, bro. We both studied business. You're studying business now. I studied it as well, bro. Business and economics. I studied it. I understand how business works. You know, like that. I understand. But football's a sport and it's a game. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. It is a business. However, when you take the essence of the game out, yeah, and you just run it like a business, it no longer becomes that entertaining spectacle that you want it to be. It's not just about putting the names and the teams there. The football's still got to be entertaining. Do you lot still think the quality of football is going to be great, yeah, when these players are traveling 14 hours to play games, playing games in different climates and stuff like that? Because you notice in pre-season, the level of football is always shit because it's bare hot. And the quality of the games are crap. When man go to play in LA and it's 40 degrees, 45 degrees, and then man can't play in it. And the game's slow and it's boring, bro. Because that's what's going to happen. They'll be towing these men around the world and these games are going to look like exhibition games, bro. They're going to be like flipping animals in a zoo, bro. Just performing for man's money. That's what it's going to turn into, bro. That's exactly what it's going to turn into. It was never going to work.
But it would have worked because they still would have made money. That's their point of view. That's what I'm trying to say. No,
of course. I understand from a business standpoint why they did it, bro. Why they tried to do it.
Say if people were really like, oh my God, the Super League were coming in, they lost 10% of fans. The amount of money they would have made for the Super League would have outweighed that anyway.
Of course, bro, because they don't care about the fans, and that's the bottom line.
The bottom line that's what I said.
The bottom line is they don't care about the fans, guys, and that's what I told you, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being a football fan and being a supporter is different. Like, I'm not supporting these men. They're not getting my money because they don't care about me, so they're not getting my money. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And everyone yesterday, remember when Ed Woodward resigned and everyone was celebrating? Man told you, yeah, don't celebrate. Don't celebrate the Ed Woodward thing. Because now look who they're trying to bring in, that Richard Arnold.
But I think
another accountant, my guy.
What I say, I don't trust anything the club are putting out. We've seen the Van der Sar links in the Manchester Evening News. I can't trust anything the club are putting out.
Van der Sar is not coming nowhere near Manchester United.
Yeah, I can't see it happening.
He's not, bro. Like, they're honestly going to replace him with another yes man that's already there. And we'll keep it moving. There's going to be no proper director of football or anything like that.
And we've seen it with like the Nicky Butt thing. The club don't really care about the work.
And now Nicky Butt's doing interviews. Why is he even like...
You see what he said in the interview today?
What did he say? Because I see him coming out and I'm thinking all of a sudden you want to chat now, bro. You should have said something before.
He said, according to the Athletic, Butt felt he wasn't given enough notice of the impending changes at the club and would have put his name forward for the roles. So he basically said that...
They didn't even tell him. They done it above his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a business at the end of the day. That's why, like, morals of all these players, coaches, staff, they went.
Some joking. But that's what I mean. This is the club, guys. Honestly, man, we have to open our eyes, innit, to the football club. This is what they are now, bruv. This is what they are. Until the Glazers leave, this is what they are. And that's just what it is, unfortunately, guys. And that's what I say.
You know the club got lucky, yeah? That the announcement was done yesterday on a Tuesday. They're lucky it wasn't on like... Because the thing is, yeah, I'll be honest, you see the protest on Saturday, I think it will
they're gonna be... I think they're gonna be dead. Yeah, by Saturday, everyone's gonna be kind of over it now. What? Yeah, it's starting to die down already.
Yeah, I saw the Tottenham protest today. It was pathetic, the turnout. Absolutely pathetic. And that's for a game. Like beforehand, so you expect a bit more people to be there.
No, you're right, bro. I think by Saturday, these protests are gonna die down, and that's what I say about a lot of these guys. They're not really on this 10 toes on the ground thing no more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Before the other protest, there's more people in the mascots than there were to that protest or the Glazers out before. 30 people or something.
You're right. You're right. So I'm not very optimistic for Saturday, bro.
The club got so lucky, or not lucky, but like. The announcement was done yesterday, kind of thing.
Yeah. And bruv, I think this is a brilliant way of putting it. You're right. You know what I mean? Custodians of football heritage and history, not just owners of a business. That's what your club owners should be. They should be trying to protect the history of the club, upkeep the moral values and all of the above. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're supposed to be doing. Because when you buy a football club and when you inherit a football club, even as a fan, when you inherit a football club to support, you inherit their history. That's what you inherit. You inherit the ethos of the club, what the club's meant to be about, all those things. That's what I inherited when I was a child. And because of that, that's why I said, when I said I don't like the direction Man United's going in, it's because, this is not what I inherited. I didn't inherit a team that was happy to be mediocre just as long as we're making money and we're getting Facebook likes and getting Twitter follows and Instagram follows and YouTube subscribers, because that's all the club care about now. This isn't the club I inherited, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The history and the heritage is being laughed at in this football club. Man are talking about trophies not being important and that. Literally, Sir Alex Ferguson was talking about trophies the day he walked in the club, and now we've got a manager saying that they're not important. And
there's been reports saying that Sir Alex, they want to give Sir Alex more power or something. Let the guy rest.
Let the guy rest. Do you see what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, again, they're still holding on to it. It's like these men can't think of anything to do themselves. So like, Sir Alex Ferguson done it once. Let's bring him back. No, how about you get a proper structure, in place so you don't have to be bothering the man?
Cost money for that. That's all it's down to.
Because they're already paying him, so it's the cheap option.
And even like with the Super League, we saw how high the share prices went.
Yeah, they went up 6% and then they dropped down like 7 or 8 after when it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, bro. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's a madness. I know someone said something about the Schalke players, guys. What happened? I don't know.
I heard something that Mustafi and someone else were like abused.
Someone got chased or something.
Yeah. That's just a disgrace in itself. Like they got relegated. Mustafi came in January or something.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know, guys. Let me know what happened. Before we wrap up. Also, you man, smash up the like button, boy. We've had like 1.7 here the whole time. Mad love to everyone. Big up Statman, brother. You done the exams now?
Well, like for now anyway, because there's still like a third set, but I don't know when they are for now. So for now, I'm free.
Brother, I hear that, bro.
That's what I was like, get me on today, because I was like, I wanted to come on a Monday.
Okay.
Or even like yesterday, when everything was going down.
They got relegated and the man were chasing them. Oh my days. You see what I'm saying? This is what it should be like. Now, guys, I'm not doing a watch along because I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat now, and then I'm just gonna chill and watch this game, innit? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Villa. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to Villa Man City. It's gonna be a good football match. So Statman said after he does his exams, he'll do his YouTube channel.
Yeah, probably around June time. All my exams kind of thing.
That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up everyone inside. You already know what it is. Make sure you follow Statman on all the socials. And yeah, if you haven't watched the Replay Me League thing yet, then yeah, my debut match is on there. I haven't even seen it, so I'm gonna watch that as well. You know, like that. So hey guys, put the link for the Replay Me League YouTube in there. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that while I eat my food, actually, because I haven't seen any of it back, bruv. They've edited it, clipped it. Yeah, but I don't know what's in there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I might react to it still and put it out tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'm due to have a look at it and see how the footage looks and that. But you get me? Yeah, man, done my thing still. So big up everyone inside.
Let me also say this here: the Statman Glazer thing needs to stop as well.
You man are funny. Oh, bruv. It's all right, bruv. Now, bro, I understand from a business standpoint what you're saying, innit? But the whole point about doing being a football fan is that you think like a football fan and not a businessman, bro. I let the businessmen and the number crunchers do the number crunching, innit? No, like
that's what I said. I can hear both sides. That's what my point was. And I think over the last couple of days from media, that Sky Sports BT, they only showed one side.
Yeah, of course they are.
I'm just trying to bring some balance into it.
No, I hear you. Do you know what I'm saying? But there was enough balance with Florentino Perez, blood.
Listen, that's what he needed backup. Now Florentino Perez.
Perez didn't need no fucking backup, I'm telling you. Do you know what I'm saying? And Rants wins the Benzema is coming, bro. It's on the list. I've got the video already. The video's already there. Like all the videos I'm reacting to, like they're already in my YouTube saved. Do you know what I mean? This week, you lot have got Modric, Ozil, Xavi, and who's the other player? 1 second. And Fabregas. So it's just midfield maestros this weekend, bruv.
We need Tony Cruz. That's my guy.
Yeah, that'll probably be next week. No other ones there. That'll probably be next week. You know what I'm saying? So, and you lot want Martial, so I'm going to give you that next week. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're doing, people.
People want Salah Mane as well.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon still. You know what I mean? But big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like button. You already know what it is. Yeah, make sure you check out the Replay Me League highlights. I'm going to watch that now while I eat. And then, yeah, man, I'm going to catch you, man, tomorrow. Big up yourselves, man.